Tonight, we uncover one of the strangest political scandals to emerge in recent years. A former New Jersey GOP aide, accused of staging a brutal anti-Trump attack by paying a fetish body modification artist to carve wounds into her own face and body, only to turn around and blame political enemies for it. This is the story of a hoax that fell apart faster than it was built. On a quiet night in New Jersey, police received an alarming 911 call. A former GOP staffer reported that she had been violently assaulted by masked gunmen. She claimed they held her at gunpoint, carved slurs into her skin, beat her brutally, and threatened her life because she supported Donald Trump. Within hours, photos of her wounds, deep cuts, swollen skin, and carved messages sparked outrage online. Some politicians even released statements condemning political violence. But investigators were already noticing something off. Detectives dug deeper. Contradictions began piling up. There was no forced entry, no signs of a struggle, no witnesses, and most importantly, no physical evidence indicating masked gunmen were ever at the scene. Still, her wounds looked severe. They seemed to tell a horrifying story. But investigators wanted answers that matched facts, not emotions. They pulled surveillance footage, checked phone records, analyzed the pattern of injuries. What they found didn't match the story of an attack. Instead, it pointed to something much stranger. Court documents revealed a twist that stunned prosecutors. The injuries weren't inflicted by attackers. They were created voluntarily, and not by just anyone, but by a fetish body modification artist she allegedly paid for the job. Investigators found messages arranging the meeting, receipts, and even conversations about what the wounds should look like. Prosecutors say she designed the wounds in advance, choosing their depth, shape, and placement to appear like a politically motivated hate crime. The slurs carved on her body? Planned. The beating? Staged. The bruising? Self-inflicted, or deliberately created by her accomplice. Everything was orchestrated for one purpose: to make it look like political enemies were trying to silence her. Once investigators pieced together the evidence, the facade collapsed. Police say she had planted items at the scene to make it look like an attack, but her own digital footprint betrayed her. Search history, text messages, payment records, location data. One by one, they dismantled her timeline and exposed the hoax. The more she insisted masked gunmen had targeted her, the more overwhelming the proof became that the entire attack was staged. Why would someone orchestrate such an elaborate and dangerous self-inflicted hoax? Prosecutors believe she wanted attention, sympathy, and political relevance. In an era where hate crimes spark instant national conversation, she may have believed this false attack would turn her into a symbol, a victim of political violence. But instead of becoming a hero, she now faces criminal charges. The staged attack made headlines across the country. Supporters who rallied for her initially were shocked. Critics accused her of weaponizing political tensions for personal gain. The body modification artist she hired is also under investigation, and prosecutors say more charges could follow as the case unfolds. What began as a disturbing claim of political violence was revealed to be a carefully executed lie, a deception that wasted police resources, misled the public, and attempted to exploit deep political divisions. In the end, the truth came out. The attack wasn't real. The injuries were staged, and the hoax unraveled faster than she ever expected. This case is a reminder. In a time filled with tensions, misinformation, and viral outrage, facts still matter. Investigations still matter. And the truth always finds a way out. Fade to black. Text on screen. Watch the full story. Stay informed. Stay aware.